in Donostia right now. It is the best place ever, honestly. It is like one of my favorite places in the world. I first came here about 7 years ago and realized that it was like, there was no place like it, and ever since I've always dreamed to just come back there. That's the Zinemalda, so that is every year in San Sebastian they have the San Sebastian Film Festival, which is a huge event, and a lot of different artists and filmmakers from Donostia, from Spain, come. Okay, so I figure this is a pretty good place to like set up because it's super sunny and you got the beach behind you, and I'm like really wanting to dig into the treats I got myself. Firstly, I love sparkling water, and I feel like anytime I eat something sweet, I always want to like just take like a little swig of something sparkling. I don't know why, but it's just my thing. Second off, I went to this place called The Loaf, and it's got some really, I think it's kind of like trying to become a chain around here in Donostia, but it's got like there's all sorts of like artisanal breads, so like banana bread, pumpkin bread, and oat bread, all this stuff, and then also it's got like this amazing cheesecake and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I love it, but I don't go there too often because there's too many good things here to try to just stay with one selection. But yeah, I don't want to touch it because my hands are dirty from everything, but I just want to take like one little bite right now. So good. Sparkling. I feel like when you like accentuate the goodness of something afterward, this makes it that much better. Yeah, I love this place. It's like honestly the best place in the world, and I'm the luckiest person in the world to be here because, well, anyhow, I have a lot of history here, and so I feel like this place is a little bit like my home. I'm now gonna do a little bit of a route that is quite popular here in Donostia. It is just sort of like wooded, but like sometimes in the sun. It's right actually in the center of town, and it's quite a hot spot for the sunsets and sunrises. So I come here for the sunsets, and the sunrise I go a different spot, but either way, like I enjoy this general area for that sort of experience. Bonjour. But yes, you know, it's funny actually, I did a lot of hiking through France, and so I'm used to now saying bonjour to people when I hike, even though I'm in Spain. So excuse that little like bonjour that I said. So I'm doing this on my iPhone, so you don't get such great views, but I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be vlogging actually when I started my travels, so this is a really recent thing considering this is my first vlog that I'm attempting. But yeah, so far so good. Actually have this love with like running upstairs. I think it's because I did a lot of cross country growing up, and so anytime like we had like an incline, there was like, that's when you can beat people. That's when you need to like rise and run to the top. So that's typically when like I try to beat out all my competitors here on the route, you know? All right, so because of the sun, we're not getting such a great view, but this is just part of the spectacularness of Donostia, honestly the best place in the bloody world. So over there is like just this little island that a lot of people kayak to, including myself, and or swim to. Usually like between, actually this is a good time for a lesson. So, not that you can see much, but over here is La Concha. So this is La Concha, and this is like the beach that remains pretty steadily flat throughout, well, throughout most of the time. But then every once in a while you get those like days where the waves are pumping, and there you go. Okay, and over there is is a castle. Well, not a castle. Excuse me. It's like sort of, honestly, I don't know the name of it, but anyhow, it's a viewpoint, and you can take the funicular, so up all the way, and it's like €4 round trip, and you get the great views. My friend Emmy and I went to go do that this week earlier. It was quite a fun time. We did it on like sort of a day that wasn't so great, but honestly, I'll have to be honest when I say this. That might sound a little cheesy, but I think every day in Donostia is great. I think the rainy days, the sunny days, the windy days, the nights, every minute of every hour of every second. Yeah, I love it here. I'm absolutely entranced. So, and I have been for the past 7 years. So that's my take on that. That's a wrap, because the lighting here is not so good. C'est pas très bon. No está muy bien. On a continué. Courage. These are all my like little words from. Thing I'm figuring out about vlogging as a recent vlogger, a very new vlogger here, first time vlogger, is that it's a lot less awkward to vlog in the woods. Okay, so quick backstory. I found this place like 7 years ago when I first showed up here, and my goodness, it's not very sunny here right now, but I would actually come here during the day and post up like with some like just like some good music or a book and just lay back and just enjoy life. I know there's gotta be a saying in French for that. Which profiter de la vie, profiter bien de la vie, je crois que c'est ça. And now, time for the best moment of all. I don't know if I could actually, I gotta make it comfortable, actually my coat here, and right here I'm gonna rest my head. And voila. A kayaker! Yay! I'm telling you, it's like my new obsession these days. In fact, this very sea line, like here in Donostia, is where I found my love for water. Oh my goodness, like, I'm telling you, I had like a lot of water experiences afterward, because you're gonna see it, but there's all these white little sailboats with their beautiful white sails that will just sail across the sea, and they have like just the most magnificent presence on the water. And as the sun is glistening on the blue water and you see these white sails just sort of like gently helping or gently pushing these sailboats along, like, it could not be more poetic. It could not be more poetic. And on top of that, like, it could not be more like inviting. I mean, when I see that, there's no place I want to be other than on the water. And especially when kayaks. If you look very closely, he is just right there in that yellow kayak. Bon appetit. I like literally always eat my hair. I'm telling you, I've had a lot of good food in my life, but my hair is like number one. Super tasty, a little salty after the gym. It's kind of disgusting, actually. I'm sorry I'm saying this. I think the sugar is like literally putting me on a high right now. So now time for le meilleure partie de la journée. My sparkling water. Mon Wasser gazeus. That's like a mixture of like German and French. Wasser. Mineral Wasser. And the little treats. There you go. You can see my little treat. It's my banana bread. It's not banana bread, actually. It's like oat and apple bread, but it's just as satisfying. Okay, I decided to come to a pincho bar because honestly, like, I needed to eat something with protein. So I got this amazing pincho. Let me show you. The truth is that I'm super happy that I decided to stop and get a pincho this time, because I've been looking for like pure tuna with like sort of those like finely diced vegetables drizzled in olive oil for a very long time, and I thought they got rid of them completely here in Donostia, but well, today has been my golden opportunity to find it, my golden day. Okay, so I am now back in my apartment, and I know that you saw that shoreline, so I am gonna go get ready and go jump in the sea. So I'll see you all later. Bye!